Hello, hello. Hey Solaris, Cat907, Brainrot, Kartoha, Sneaky Turtle, Furunin. Thanks so much for chatting for the first time. Lace, Rit God. Shadow, hello. Hizu. I'm just eating my granola. I'll be back. Let's wait for everyone to settle in. Hello, Cyberark, and Gory Greg Yep. Privyet 1918 Commissar. Holy shit! Oh my god! What? I was muted again. Okay, holy shit. Alright. I was asking. I was reading Walter Schneider. Let's see. From Poland. I would be here in Poland, but the work of a museum employee is full of difficulties. Thank you for supporting me in difficult times. All right. I mean, I hope you have a good day. You don't have to watch my streams, you know. Thanks for the support, though. I'm muted, Banana. Where do we send money for medication? What? Sorry, I'm I wanted to mute myself because I was finishing my food. Yeah, Mironov is in there too. Andrei Mironov in this movie gives me gay panic. Gay panic at the Soviet disco. Gay panic at the Disco Elysium. Hello, Rummy CH. I asked Mark, Comrade Mark, just returned to Russia but couldn't miss that stream. You know, it will be my first time watching Diamond Arm 2, so I know nothing about it besides the great actor Yuri Nikolin plays a leading role there. By the way, you might want to check VK before or after the film because I sent you something interesting to look at. Okay. Thank you. I'm sorry, I was muted. Holy shit. But welcome everyone. Today we are doing another Soviet classic film watch along, and today we'll be watching The Diamond Arm, starred by the great Yuri Nikolin. Apparently he was awarded the Order of Lenin. What the hell? That guy is amazing. He's a decorated actor. Are we going to watch it in Russian or with subtitles, or did you find an English dub? No. We are going to watch it in Russian with English subs. I would prefer that than the dove. The dove. Than the dub. What is that, Solaris? I can't read that, what you just typed. It's such a banger. Andre slays the performance. This is the way. And also, at least, for the Russians that are watching my stream, they can just, if they want to lurk, they can just lurk. Because they don't have to look at anything. Because they'd still understand the movie because it's in Russian. Oh, yo, let's go. June is in the chat. Hello, June. Government drones. Zetter. Here we go again with Zetter, always accusing burbs as government drones. Super C, hello. Yuri Nikolin was a famous Soviet clown, an actual clown, as he worked as one in circus. Yeah, I think he was a ringmaster, right? He starred in many great comedies and was one of the actors who went through the entire war. Despite that, he was very kind and a gentleman. No, that's great. I'm kind of excited to watch this movie. You can't blame me. My father developed a fly-sized drone back in the 80s. Really? He worked with Saddam. Oh my God. Good thing your dad survived, the entirety of the Iraq War. Your family survived it. I'm glad. Besides, Mana, do you watch anime with subs or dubs? I can understand Japanese because my dad is Japanese. But of course, like if it's like a really complicated Japanese with like made up words, with like ancient techniques, I don't understand that, so I have to look at sometimes I have to look at the subtitles in English. I don't ever watch dubs because it doesn't really translate well to me. Like the feeling is not there, to me at least. It's really I don't know. There are some good dubs, but I guess like I'm just not used to watching anime with dubs. I hope y'all are doing okay, champ Mao. Okay, champ featuring Mao Zedong. Sneaky. I'm so sorry, but the grammar commissar Indy inside tells me to correct you. It's Nikulin, not Nikulin. Nikulin. Nikulin and Mironov. Not Mironov or Mironov. I don't know. I don't know I don't know how to pronounce I don't think it's grammar. It's more like the pronunciation. Suppress your ego. Cuz I wouldn't do that to someone who doesn't speak English. But anyway. By the way, was it able to attend stream where you discussed Solzhenitsyn? Solzhenitsyn. But I wasn't. I want to say that lying piece of shit deserves to be forgotten, not worthy to be trusted at all. Yeah. I mean, some guy actually on my like blue sky was like trying to start some shit with me because like like I said that he was a Nazi sympathizer, right? Like he really like he wished that Hitler liberated Russia from communism, right? And he did say that, but then since that person was like, actually, it's not in Wikipedia, and I'm like, okay, I don't give a fuck if it's not in Wikipedia because Wikipedia is a fucking liberal like a liberal information source, a source of information. I do not want to like debate people about anything related to socialism or communism, and they cite Wikipedia. Are you freaking kidding me? No, it's not even an argument. I have a fever right now and I can't eat anything. Wait, what? Zetter, you've been having fevers. Like, what is going on, dog? Like, have you gone to the doctor? Like, every time you go on my stream, you're always sick. Man, go see a doctor, dude. Like, why are you on my stream and not in a doctor's office? Or a clinic? Or a hospital? Oh yeah, fuck Solzhenitsyn. May he burn in hell with Orwell, Thatcher, and Reagan. That's true. Oh, let's go. My mods are here. Welcome, Alexa. They have another such a philosopher who unfortunately is promoted now in today's Russia, but that's a story for another time. Which one is it so I can avoid it? Say it to me in not in Cyrillic so that I can read it. Okay, I the Russians in my chat, please type in at least Roman letters so we can read it, because it's really hard to read. I can only read some Cyrillic, but not all of it, because I'm still learning. Okay, full cup of kefir, and I am ready to watch. Waiting for you. Let's go. Doctor wants my cheese. No one shall take my. Okay, all right, Zetter. You know what? Like, are you an adult even? Because if you are, I mean, that's your choice. So I guess live your life. Good day, mana. Greetings from Russia. Let's go. Novosibirsk. Novosibirsk. Who is that person that you're talking shit about in chat? I want to know the name so that we can all talk shit about Ilian and also Dugin. Ilian Dugin. Oh, ew. Wait, I don't know them. Mine are new watcher, yeah? Dugin is Baza, what? No. In your terms, I am still a fetus. In government terms, I can marry, drink, and do lots more. Okay. Or so you're 20-ish. ¿Dónde están mis hermanos y hermanas latinos y latinas en el chat? They're Boricua. Okay. Avatar saying, hello Russians. Please try to type in English so that I can understand you and I can actually interact with you. Cause I wanna interact with you. Aquí, way. The red Boricua. What? Oh, hello, Termi. Welcome. Okay, so we're gonna start now. I can read Cyrillic, but I don't speak Russian. Okay. I can read some Cyrillic, and I don't speak Russian. Los peoples. What? Hello, governor. Novosibirsk is like New Siberia in English. Oh. My wife is Boricua. Okay. Okay. All right, guys. Are you ready for the movie? Let's get it on. Oh, your brother is from there. Oh, let's go. Hello, I love your miss. Thank you, JD. 16 to 69. Okay. All right, dogs. Boricua is another word for Puerto Rico. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. The more you know. Yeah, you arrived just in time. There are two fishes in the tank. The first one asks the second one, do you know how to drive this thing? More like New Siberia City. That SK on the end shows that it's a city's name. Ah. Thank you for allowing to write in Russian. I mean, yes, you could, but I would want to know what you're talking about. So that I can understand. And also my mods don't speak Russian, so let's try to be more considerate of each other, shall we? Okay, everybody, are you ready? Let's go. I will be watching as a banana. For a different experience. No, Novosibirsk, get out of here. Everyone knows that Krasnoyarsk is the only capital of Siberia. Okay! Alright, the Russians are fighting. Mana, you can voice Casca from Berserk. Your voice is so good for her. Really? Can we speak in Skyrim? I guess. Blanaba. Okay, let's go! Let's see. I need to check my audio. Alright. Negative 42? I love that there's another black cat in this movie. Like last time, in Ivan, we also had a black cat. We also have a black cat here. I love it. What's that? I thought the drunkard thing was to cope with the loss of the USSR. We need an AA meeting for the entire country of Russia. That is always a problem. Or should I say nightmare. Only time doctors recommend alcohol is externally to rub on body to make temperature lower. Really? Wait, does that even work? Mironov also played a black cat. Oh, really? Sounded by unique Soviet synthesizer. It's 24 degrees here. Imagine being cold. Omega. We're not creating a stereotype about Red Menacee. It was USA. And they're still doing the same shit in their movies and games. Yeah, that's true though. Yeah, but if it fucks your skin up, oh my god, people actually put alcohol on their skin? It's drying though because it's alcohol. Black cat calls for disaster. There is a belief that if black cat, yeah, it's a bad omen, yeah. But if I was speaking about drinking, not that. My ex was from Moscow. When she first arrived in Novosibirsk, it was negative 40 degrees Celsius. Average winter in Moscow is like negative 5 to negative 10. That was hilarious. The most that I've ever experienced in winter in my area in Japan is like negative, I guess negative 5. But that's like the coldest. Like around this month, imps, like around this like January to February, that should be like we should be in the negatives right now. But right now it's like 7 degrees. So it's a warm winter actually. Why are we injecting alcohol in our skin? This black cat was kind of a talisman for Leonid Gaidai. He tried to add it to every film. Oh, so like kind of like a lucky charm, huh? That is so cool. It's kind of like an Easter egg. Cause so, you know that this movie is like directed by Gaidai because it has a black cat in it. Pretty sure alcoholism was always a problem in the Eastern Bloc. It's partly why there are campaigns to fight alcoholism and making bootleg alcohol during Soviet Union still existing. Yeah, negative 5 is like the coldest that I've ever experienced in my life. Negative 40 degrees, I would die. Yeah, I would freaking die. I don't think I will survive. I would be depressed every day. I mean, I guess that's probably why Russians drink. I get you. I would be drinking every day too. Same cat in Ivan Vasilievich. Yeah, because the last time I watched Ivan, right? It's the same director. Guys who really gets drunk too easily. I remember how I drank the whole bottle of Jack Daniels and I was pretty fine. Well, you're pretty much Russian, I guess. I would get drunk with a beer. Okay? Like one can. Okay, to be fair, I mean, what's that? Like a like for one cocktail drink, I guess. Would get me drunk that really fast. No, my humidifier is like running out of water. Here in Russia, the other day, it's some city, I don't remember which, but it was plus 2 degrees in winter. Oh, okay. Yeah, good times in Novosibirsk. You can see a very cold winter and also very hot summers. Negative 4. What? Negative 40 to 40. Hell no. No, thank you. We have central heating throughout the country, so winters are not a problem for us. That's good, though. We don't have. Can you imagine? We don't have central heating in most Japanese homes that are not in Hokkaido. You know, only in Hokkaido do people have like central heating in their houses. I got wasted after a wine bottle and a half of mead. What the hell, mead? Here's a shocker. I'm the Russian who does not drink at all. What that makes me as rare as unicorn. Yeah, you're the first Russian that I've ever seen or I've ever encountered that doesn't drink. Today is actually warm for some reason. In the middle of the winter, it's negative 3 in Krasnoyarsk. So hot that I had to open a damn window. Wait, negative 3 is still hot. It's cold though. Okay, well, don't give Mana. Yeah, please don't give me a drink. I can't handle my liquor. I will die. I literally get the Asian flush. Okay, imps, like when you give me alcohol, I will be red. I will be tomato. I will become tomato. Okay, like my skin would like be red all over. It's scary as shit. Like my face would be red, like all over my chest, my arms. I don't know. Like I'm just red. I'm just tomato red. I would be so fucking red. Like, and my face is gonna be so hot, and I feel like I'm gonna be, I have like a fever or some shit, or some shit, you know? Aren't you as red as it is? Yes, but I will become redder if I if I drink. I will become my color scheme. Okay, I will blend in with my fit, with the reds in my fit because I'm red. Yes, Manato. Manana tomato. Mana tomato. Hi, Mana. I called to work today because work sucks. Let's go, Tsar. Watch this with us. Watch this glorious Soviet film with us. Okay, so you wear Manapple and then you get alcohol to complete the costume. That is true. I could be a Manapple. It's not like Russians. I think it's mostly a stereotype. Yeah, I mean, it is a very like something becomes a stereotype like that because also like Mark said, Russians make Russians make the stereotype themselves. It's with -64. Is that even a thing? Are you serious? We gotta show mana. What is that? I don't. Say that in English, please. Cause it wouldn't make any sense to me because I can't read that. Yakutia. Oh damn. In Siberia, huh? Okay, alright, wait. Somebody in the chat last time was like arguing that Russia is committing a genocide against the Yakut people. -64 is Yakutia, which is part of Siberia and Yakut people who are Asian race. Yeah. Yeah, somebody in the chat last time was like frigging arguing that Russia is committing a genocide against the Yakut. Yeah. Yeah. Like you know, like China is committing, you know, genocide against the Uyghurs. Yeah, I mean, let's not use the R word, Comrade Mark. Let's to label people who have no who are very disingenuous. You know, let's not be let's not be ableist. But yeah, that was a very dumb thing to say. So yeah, like they were literally they ruined they ruined the chat by like making that argument. So I think I already banned them, or maybe they were put on like a timeout. But yeah, that was wild that they were like, oh, they just came out and said like, oh, like the Russians like the. In fact, the Soviet Union. I think he accused the Soviet Union. I think that was my Solzhenitsyn. No, not my Solzhenitsyn. Oh, I think that was my Solzhenitsyn. No, that was not my Solzhenitsyn. Stream. After that, what was it? Oh yeah, the Palestine one. Fuck, man, what the hell? The ceasefire stream I had, they were like accusing the Soviet Union of like, you know, systematic, you know, eradication of the Yakut people. I don't know. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? I don't think they did that. Like how you yes. Up to -15 is still comfortable. What do you mean -15 is still comfortable? You guys, what are your skin are you guys skin made of hide? Like what the hell? Elephant hide? Man, Russians are built different. Like how do you say -15 degrees Celsius is comfortable? Hell no. There was a troll talking about. Oh, okay, you were here. Complete simping. Siberian colonization. Yeah. Siberian colonization. Yakuts were among communist supporters. Many Yakuts were members of Soviet Union Communist Party. Mana says the S word, Solzhenitsyn. I hear that there are some language issues, but I wasn't fully into it. Yeah, I mean, they did like say that they did claim that it's a question of simply dealing with it. Okay. Let's not forget the Soviet Union helped preserve native languages. A lot of them didn't even have the alphabet before Bolsheviks came. I know, right? Weren't they the ones that also encouraged Ukrainians to, like, learn Ukrainian? To preserve, like, Ukrainian? There's many nationalistic movements in Russian regions. They accuse many weird things, but in true, Yakuts just are just small groups that they can't keep up and slowly become more Russians. Ah. If I recall correctly, weren't indigenous people of Siberia in the USSR are treated better than indigenous people? Of course, they're treated much better. It all depends on the air humidity. Negative 19 is already cold for me. It's better negative 50 than plus 50. I mean, okay, but why do we have to choose between two extremes? Negative 50 is comfortable enough of fine weather for kids to play outside. Hell nah. You let your kids outside in a negative 50 degrees. Hell the fuck nah. Soviets preserved Yakut national epos Olonho, as they did with legacy of many other nations. Okay, most of Ukrainians, like 99%, actually speaking Russians. Had it not been for Lenin, Ukraine would still be speaking Russian. I see. It's not like genocide now, like assimilation through globalization and then unification. Problem of that folk. They had a program of reviving national languages for every minority group. Isn't it in the national question, like the one that Stalin wrote, right? It's negative 15. It's good as you don't need to dress much before going out. That is true. I mean, I like layering up. It's just projection. It's not America, capitalism, and in capitalism. It's everyone else's fault. Russia right now is very anti-separatist and doesn't give a shit about border regions as much as its core wouldn't call it a genocide, though. I love the cold, but I don't know if I could survive that weather. In Russia, by the way, not everyone tolerates the cold well, but they tolerate the heat well. For real? We were those kids who played outside in negative 50, building igloos and digging snow tunnels. That is awesome, though. Last year, it was 65 degrees Celsius. Wait, 65 degrees in Iraq? Hell nah, dog. All I know of Siberia is the Ket people from that documentary. There's also the Yakut. Is it the same? No matter how many degrees it is outside, it's always warm in our houses. That is awesome, though. Central heating for real. I'm okay with my negative 30. Fun fact is that Imperial Times Ukraine called Malorosia, which literally means Little Russia. Damn, okay. If you sleep the wrong way, you'll get first degree burns. Wait, what the? How do you even sleep the right way then? Those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. Man, at least Siberia has dry climate, so it feels not so cold like sounds. Negative 40 is just negative 30 in other regions. Conquering of Siberia wasn't like conquering America and other regions by Europeans, as instead of dominating and oppressing, Russians always tried to negotiate and trade. Well, like with soft power and such, huh? It's difficult to distinguish Russians, Belarusians, and Ukrainians from each other. We have all mixed together long ago, and we all have relatives in these countries only by places of settlement and maybe by accent. That is also true, like because Plania is all like has told me a lot about, like, she has a lot of, like, her team is comprised with different people, like she has some Russians in her team, and Russians, Ukrainians. I don't know if she had Belarusians in her team, but like she said, like we're all like just coexisting. Before the war, we were just like, they're always tight like that. But though, there's definitely a big like forced division when the war happened. You turn around like a roasting chicken to not to get burned on one spot. Use a bed and don't use dry cooling like ceiling fans. Oh, wait, so what do you use for cooling? It's actually kind of wild how many language families there are in Russia. There's Slavic, Caucasian, Turkic, Finno-Ugric, Ugric, Inuit, and even isolated families. That's awesome. For example, even -30 for me is already cold but very tolerable. But plus 35 is warm and gorgeous weather for taking a dip in a lake and going for a walk. Okay. Didn't the Imperial Russians fight a war with the Golden Horde to conquer Siberia? Fishing with -30 and then you're supposed to stay at night. What? Also, Ivan the Terrible was the one who started the conquest of Siberia by sending Cossacks, ataman Ermak Timofeyevich behind the Ural mountain range. Oh. No, it was for independence. I am Russian, Belarusian, and Ukrainian through family. Damn! Okay, you're the combination of the three, Tora. Let's go. Well, it's maybe a thing of... It wasn't some centuries in between. Not Golden Horde, there were remnants, yes, but also native Siberians. Okay, now Russians were conquered by Golden Horde in the 12th century, to the time when Russians liberated Golden Horde ceased to exist. There were native Siberian countries and tribes. Okay. All right, let's move on to the movie, shall we? But I really like these, like, like the comments, reading your chat, because I learn a lot from y'all's. K is garbage. They use the YouTube and Discord ban to promote their services. Maybe they even peddle those bans in the... is that why? Hi, Twitch recommendations are really interesting lately. Hello, Maria Miracle. We're watching a Soviet film. Welcome. Yes, I was mostly clarifying because I saw that somebody said that Russia's Siberian expansion was just using trade. But that was during the Soviet Union, yeah? Not like during the Ivan the Terrible. Like how else would he be Ivan the Terrible? I'll stick with Red Note and Blue Sky. Well, yeah, that's like what, like the one of the few ways that I could contact my like, I could like spread my streams to my Russian like audience is in VK, because I've been in VK since 2022. This stream is surprisingly educational. Thank you. Thank my chatters. They are nerds. They want to inform. Yes, but it's the only way she can communicate with Russian comrades, so stop trying to tell her not to use it. Yeah, I mean, I try to use it, but that's the only way I can communicate with the Russians that I have. Like, my Russian fan base are in VK. I was on your place and then I regret for not working too hard. What can I say about that last Russian Tsar, Nicholas II? He got what he deserved. I mean, that's the Chinese strategy, economic gravity. Russia's expansion happened from the late 16th century to the late 18th century, way past the 12th century. Okay. So that's even when, like... when was Ivan the Terrible, like... When did he, Oh, okay, so from 1533 to 1547. Okay, gotcha. Russians don't call him Ivan the Terrible, but Grozny instead of, which means wrathful. Why is he wrathful? Because of his temper? VK, Gazprom, and Roskomnadzor have close ties with some relatives here and there. A bit of government support, a tad of controversy, and here we are. We have YouTube and Discord banned. Wait, there's a Discord ban? But can you still use VPN? Grozny can also translate to tough or even brave. Ah, Ivan ruled the 16th century. In the 16th century, okay. Probably he was pretty tough. Okay. I mean, he's like he started the Russian stereotype, didn't he? I first met you when I accidentally found your covers, and then I met you for the first time on stream. I'm so happy. Thank you, Purple Fire Godlike. Yes, we use VPN for Discord and YouTube. We hate them for that. Yeah. We can't talk about how to use the VPN. Okay. Don't talk about it. VPNs are banned too? We can't. It's kind of illegal. Okay, all right. Don't talk about it. It's illegal. Let's use VPN in Minecraft. But we also ban advertising. Discord calls doesn't work with VPN though. I'm using Goodbye DPI for YouTube. Wait, you guys are just like you said you can't talk about it, but you're talking about it. Don't talk about it. All right, let's go. Movie. About the trousers changing into shorts is also a very common quote. What does it allude to though? Does it have like a double entendre in there? Lilik even speaks with an accent which adds comedy to his character. The only thing you can wear is Stalin's fatigues or like Mao's Red Guard uniform. Yeah. Under communism, you don't have any choice on what you have to. And also like how they say that North Korean men can only have like a state approved haircut, right? You can see many of erotic and sexual themes even in this film. Everything is still ahead, you'll see. Exactly. Mao's hairstyle is the only one. You gotta shave your head and be bald. There was no sex in the USSR. I say this as someone born in the USSR. Yes, you were born from a lab. You can see many of let's see. There was no sex in There was no sex in the USSR. There wasn't any sex in the USSR. USSR had love. Right, only Tetris. Oh yeah, that's true. Tetris is a Soviet game, right? And also, let's go. Hype train. Because Disco Elysium was created by a company whose founder was Estonian. As far as I remember, the artist Alexander Rostov from Russia was partly inspired by Soviet vibes. So that's why that was deodorant right in the mouth. Oh, God. I thought that was like a mouthwash. As someone who has drunk cologne before, I would not recommend it. Ew. Khrushchev decided to build faster, not elegant. That's where the commie blocks panel housing started. They are even called Khrushchevkas. So that's where like the brutalist architecture came from? From Khrushchev? I wonder what would what would have happened if Stalin's like preferred architecture prevailed. There's alcohol. What the hell? What year is this one? I don't know. Probably the 70s? Guys, here's a plan. What if we have Hatsune Miku spread communist agitprop? There was a humor with the distortion of the surname called him Kozlodev, which literally means to milk a goat. Cucumber lotion is drinkable. The joke about Kozlodev is that his last name literally translates as goat milker, and Papanov's character calls him male goat milker. I think you'd enjoy playing the Metro game series. Brutalist architecture is British, isn't it? I don't know. But they call I've read somewhere that describing, I guess, like from other people's perspective, it looks brutalist. I'm not sure. It would be way more beautiful if Stalin style prevailed. Do you know what a baby streamer is? What is a baby streamer? Let's have Luo Tianyi spread agitprop. She's Chinese and it's more fitting. Who is that? I don't know. I didn't complain, just pointed at history of this. Khrushchevskas are temporary housing that was meant to fill the need for housing after the war, and they were built like shit because they were always meant to be a stopgap. There's nothing less permanent than something temporary. Isn't brutalist I don't know. But they describe like Soviet architecture as just like boring and like just, I guess, The brutalist architecture is an architectural style emerged in the 1950s among the reconstruction projects of the post-war era. I live in Khrushchevka my whole life, over 30 years. Oh, utilitarian is what I'd call commie blocks. Utilitarian architecture. Descending from the modernist movement, brutalism is said to be a reaction against the nostalgia of architecture in the 1940s. Is it true that Japan, the last name is written before the first name, like Miura Kentaro? Yes, yeah. That's why I'm Futakuchi Mana, because Futakuchi is my last name. Mana is my first name. That's how I write it. Like my artist name is Futakuchi Mana. Khrushchevska is Khrushchevka. It's a style of its own at its point. At this point. Brutalist is more of for like buildings that aren't meant to look imposing and such. That's how Chinese and Korean names do it too. Hungarian too, surprisingly. I didn't know that about Hungarians. I knew that about Chinese and Koreans because, we all share the same ancestors. I've sent you a few examples of Stalin style and we can just check it after the film. Okay, we live in a Soviet architecture. We get free pass. Your Japanese is charming. I am half Japanese.
Nada.
My father is Japanese. The VOD, I will upload it to my YouTube channel. But yeah, because this is from YouTube and it's still around. So like I think YouTube allows this, Censorship in Soviet cinema was wild, by the way. I wonder how they let it be. Really? How do you know? Are you from Russia, Maria? Because I think George Lucas himself said that there was not a lot of censorship when it comes to film in the Soviet Union. You just need to not directly criticize the government. Yeah, that's literally what George Lucas said. He said that he wishes that he had more freedom to make movies like people like filmmakers do in the USSR. Oh, you could criticize the government. But not like incite what do you call this? Not like incite treason or sedition, right? I watched the 1930 USSR movie, The Tractor Drivers. Good movie. The actors play wonderfully. I advise you to watch it to know a little better the work in the field at the time. Basically, USSR said you can criticize us as long as you're accurate. Oh, okay. All right, that makes a lot more sense. That is fair. That is fair. Unrelated but important, my cat is here. Okay. Hello, cat. I think they banned jazz and stuff early on and relented on it. So, like, they did some dumb censorship. But it was always a thing that came and went. Guy Dai used tricks when making films using tougher footage that was censored to circumvent the censorship of other controversial issues. For example, the insertion of a nuclear explosion in one of the films. Regarding censorship, Guy Dai resorted to trickery by pasting footage of a nuclear explosion at the end of the film. After criticism from the chairman of the cinematography committee, the director agreed to remove the explosion scene, but only on the condition that the rest remain as is. She just left. Well, what do you expect from a cat? Manapple, enjoy the movie. I'm leaving you. Thanks, chat. Everyone hanging out. Thank you, Pereira Vodka. Thanks for joining. And have a good day. The Green Elephant, great movie. No, I haven't. I'm actually trying to get a list of like possible Soviet movies that we can watch because I'm gonna make it a thing. Like every Wednesday, you know. On Wednesday we watch Soviet films. If the Mean Girls would wear pink, we watch Soviet movies on Wednesdays. But if you want to wear pink, that's fine too. But in fairness, it should be noted that in the last years of the Soviet Union, when the system itself began to be put on capitalist rails, and the country was essentially being handed over to the West, there really were a number of strange decisions by censors. Guy that was a smart man, a master of comedy. Lurking to hear the commentary. No, mana. Do not watch The Green Elephant. Why not? I got a really good one for you. Battleship something. I would like to watch Soviet cartoon. Sayonara. Wait, what's wrong with Green Elephant? The ultimate way of doing it is wearing pink and watching Soviet movies. That is true, Tora. I hit my Japanese keyboard by accident. Sayonara. Wait, Sanara. And that's Sayonara, not even Sayonara. Wait, never watched Green Elephant. Why not? Recently watched a video of a worker in a factory. They still use Soviet equipment from the 1930s, a metal cutting machine. It's like it's a trash. I watched it and I kind of like it, but it is literal trash and not Soviet too. Save your mental health. Okay, no, I don't want to do any non-Soviet films. I only will do Soviets. If it's not a Soviet film, I'm not gonna watch it. Green Elephant is a shit movie, but there's a main of memes from it. That's it. Green Elephant is a bad movie. Stupid. Okay, the Russians are angry at Green Elephant. All right, so Green Elephant is more meme than movie. So it's kind of like the Room. You know The Room? You know the movie The Room, imps? It's a really bad movie, but it's a treasure trove of memes. I don't think Green Elephant is suitable for Twitch. I meant to say, to be honest, but either way, that Soviet cat cartoon is cute. Yeah, I want to watch that cat cartoon. The memes and two cool actors, but don't watch it. I liked it, but strongly don't recommend it. Yes. Oh, hi, Mark. By the way, how's your sex life? Do pro socialist Bollywood exports count? Wait, there are? If there are, I want to watch it. My dad claims Bollywood was a huge export to the USSR. For real? I want to watch those like commie films from India. One of the guys who made that movie is coming to my city soon. You should check Soviet Mowgli Papanov, the same one who looks like the guy from Disco Elysium voices Shere Khan. Oh, let's go. Yes, right. Like the room would be, but with naked scenes as well as. Oh God! Ew! Defecation scenes and gore. Okay, but let's be real. But let's be real. Tommy Wiseau Joker was gold. Yeah, that's true. Battleship Potemkin is peak, but not sure if silent movies is tolerable to Zoomers nowadays. I'm not a Zoomer, so. And I think like a large percentage of my audience would probably be Russian when I do my Soviet watch along films. The Room is a great movie if it's compared to Green Elephant. Really? At least it has a plot. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. Literally, there's a mark in the chat. Cat cartoon you're talking about is a kitten named Bark. Okay, let's copy paste that. You gotta do Battleship Potemkin. Wait, is that a movie? Chinese film I highly recommend is Wandering Earth. Is it like what is it about? Okay, one of the best Soviet movies. Okay. There's also a Soviet version of Sherlock Holmes. Oh, really? No Pogodi about the wolf and the hare, a classic Soviet animation. No, I haven't seen any of the Soviet cartoons yet, so that's why. That's why I'm asking for recommendations. Mana and Soviet Mowgli. Soviet Jungle Book. Okay. Okay, let's go. All right, let's go back to. Wait, why do they have the armband? What's that? What does that signify? The armband, the red armband. My hair grows so fast from a grandma pulling. You don't want to know what the wooden spoon did. Oh, Russia, the motherland of elves. Druzhnik? There is a stingy plant in Russia called urtica or nettle, and the worst is to be spanked not by the belt but the damn plant. Oh, okay. Is that where the allergy came from? Because like there's like an allergy, like allergic like hives. That's like what's the name? What's the scientific name of the hives? Hold on, hives. Urticaria. Hives is literally urticaria, right? It's an allergic reaction to like whatever. It's hives. And that's actually what? Okay, so that's nettle. That's where the name for hives. came from. Apparently, okay, the more you know. So they are basically like civilian cops. It's like citizen on patrol. Ah, armbands meaning that they are keeping order on the street. Cause yeah, eczema. Eczema. When I was shot with what? Salt in my leg and couldn't walk for a couple of days. I still didn't stop me from doing stupid things, but now there are many stories from our youth when we climb bomb shelters. What the fuck? Yeah, like who the fuck does that? That's child abuse at this point. In the Soviet Union, such a bandage was often used to designate a person who helped the police. If I understand correctly, I was just born much later than that moment. Ah, okay. It's from Druzhina, which was a name of an army in ancient Russia. Oh, okay. Getting shot by salt. There's shotgun shells that shoot rock salt as less than lethal ammo. Less lethal method of shooting with a shotgun. What the fuck? Yeah, are you a fucking ghost? Like, I think I saw that from like what was that? That American TV series with like brothers in it, and they hunt ghosts. What's that? Oh, supernatural. They used that to like repel ghosts. Damn, what the fuck? Like I said, landlord looking for dirt on you rather than auntie. That okay, yeah, you're right though. Yes, in Russia, sometimes guards have guns loaded with salt, so climbing around all sorts of guarded places is fun but not safe. Holy shit. There was a case in Russia where a little boy was forced to kneel on buckwheat for so long that the buckwheat grew into his knees. What the hell? Yeah, right. If you steal something from a neighbor's garden, they could shoot you with assault. Assault and battery, am I right? What the fuck? Which is painful but doesn't leave a scratch, bruises only. Okay, at least it won't kill you. That's a fun way to deal with trespassers. If you can deal with pain but not to kill. Shotgun salts shells favorite farmer against thieves method. Ah. Gauge rock salt ammunition. This round contains rock salt. It is used for less than lethal force due to the lightweight of the shot material. It should be used at a distance if not less than 20 yards for more than 50 yards. You're talking. Perfect for home defense or animal control where you're looking for less than lethal .5 round packet. Ah, okay. It's painful but not deadly, so it was popular for security measures. Okay. What the man is saying is something out of the ordinary. People were punished for that. Damn. You can load pretty much anything into a shotgun. There's fletchet rounds, which are pretty much metal darts, and even fire rounds. Damn. In New Pagodi, there's a scene where they shoot salt at the wolf. If you watch, you'll see it. Okay. Have you ever been shot with salt? Well, I can only congratulate you on the fact that you did not feel the most unpleasant sensation. I've never been shot with a fucking salt. What the hell? This sounds like that it would happen. It would have happened like 100 years ago. What the hell? In Russia, there's a local meme about the fact that people in their youth beat nettles with a stick, used as a reaction to the problems of modern teenagers. For example, first relationship breakup. What the hell? There's even coin shot, which is shotgun shells. loaded with coins. What the fuck? Well, that would have hurt. I think that's lethal though. Sometimes I forget how tough we are and only remember it by shocked reaction of the foreigners. Yeah, like I mean, what the fuck? That I would probably believe you if that happened to your grandpa, but not to you. The fuck? Like we probably live around the same like generation, right? But we're about like one or two down. Like, damn. I mean, if like your grandfathers would have had, like, I would believe that, but like right now, like in your childhood, what the fuck? Are you sure? Damn. If you shoot and get hit with salt from a gun, it is painful but not fatal. It actually leaves wounds, but salt eats away the flesh. What? What the fuck? The salt superheats going down the barrel. Ah, they say if you get shot with salt into the butt, you could not sit for more than 2 weeks. Hell no. Yeah, I'm almost 27. I can confirm that it is in fact childhood memories. Hell the fuck no. What is that? What kind of childhood memories do you have? Russian imps, are you guys okay? It's still relevant now. Nowadays, we still shoot salt in there. Here in the Middle East? Then where in the Middle East are you from, Samir?
Гостиница 327. Анна
I
Сергеевна.
mean, yes, like there are no guns like in Japan. Like we can't really. It's so hard to get guns here. Not that I would want to like do that immediately, you know. I would love to get kind of like some kind of training, but you can't do that here in Japan. You know? Jordan, the most stable country at the... Oh my god, Jordan! Fuck, what the hell? Okay. I'm sorry, dog, that you live in Jordan. How's it going there? Isn't your neighbor, the blue and white angry neighbor that was actually, the usurper? How's it going back then? Back there. Fun fact, there's a perfect range where instead of the salt dissolving in your skin, your body starts pushing the salt out. What the fuck? Wait, what? This is a thing? Today's Russian generation is just as soft as on the West, by the way. So get mentally traumatized by the most innocent shit. My childhood was probably similar, wandering around the forest, playing with swords and doing archery. Oh, damn. British caboose. Okay, you're British. They put salt on my friend, then walked with bandages on his leg for 2 days? Bro. Brain rot permitted term in the... I heard you have a very developed airsoft because of this. Starting at don't know to get Mana an AK-47 and a license to have it. It's so hard. If you get a license here, you have to renew it every year. You have to take the test every year. Every fucking year. Yeah, to take the test, the written practical test, the psych eval, the works. It's so hard to get a license here. I don't know what the explanation is about salt are so complicated. Salt basically works like shrapnel in a gun. That's all. Okay. We are fine. That's why we have so special views on the world. Okay, alright, I guess. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. Don't go outside with a pepper spray, but what was the punishment for youths in Japan? I don't know. It depends on the household, I guess. My dad was pretty strict though. Like they just my parents my mom was definitely the slipper mom. I did get the slipper, okay? But not like I'm probably like I can only count, so like maybe like 5 times in my entire childhood. Like I wasn't a very problematic kid too, because I literally would just do whatever my parents say. Like I think the only time where I angered my dad was when we had a really like a small like I guess we had a pet duck. Or I think my dad was trying to raise like some you know some ducks, but that duck was like kind of like taken to us because like it imprinted on us. So I thought that the duck was like a rubber ducky. So I kind of like I almost drowned the duck because I put it in like a basin with like some water in it, and I just assumed that it would just float. But I just dunked the baby duck into the base. I was, to be fair, I think I was 3 or 4. No, I was 4. I think I had no concept of like, oh, it's not a rub. Yeah. Hey, I didn't know. Okay. No, they can't drown, but like I literally just took the duck's body and dunked it in the water. So like the duckling was like shaking, shivering. Cause I dunked it repeatedly. I thought it was a rubber ducky. So my dad was just like, ah, no. So that was, they freaked out, and I'm like, what the hell did you do? Yeah. I almost killed a duck, the baby duck. That wasn't my fault. I was a baby. I was like baby years old, okay? I literally had like my recollection of all of the stuff was like, I think like my parents' reaction was traumatizing to me that I barely could recollect any of it. But when family dinners come, like, remember that time when you almost drowned a baby duck? Like, oh shit, yeah, okay, I know, yeah. I'm telling my ducks about this right now. Hey, I didn't mean to. Hell nah. So much trauma bonding. I know. Hell nah. I know. The duckling, we had to incubate the duck. Like, we have to put the duckling into like under a light. Like, we have to like, my dad had to put the duck in like an incubation system, whatever, like to make it like, because it got cold. It was shivering. So we needed to like put it in some warm place, So that was my crime. My crime as a child. I almost killed a duck. I need to make amends by adopting a duck. Many of us were neglected to our little brothers when we were kids, probably. Oh my god. Damn. I was the youngest child, okay? I was my parents like I know I'm my mom's favorite. I just know it. My brothers know it. We all know it. So they just nobody even tries to like refute that. I'm my mom's favorite. Probably my dad too. So I'm their favorite child. So I'm the golden child. In Russia, we refer to animals as our little brothers. Oh, okay. I'm the bad kid. In Russia, okay. Menace behavior, but yeah, you didn't mean to. It sounds like the duck was okay. The duck was okay.
9.
But I just thought that it was one of my like it would function like a rubber ducky, okay? So I didn't know, and I was like, holy shit, ducks can die. Know I'm saying? Ducks will die if you dunk it in the water repeatedly, head first. Because I didn't let go of the duck. I just dunked it. Like I took the duck's body, like 4-year-olds would kind of like play with things, So I was just like, oh whoa, death was like a new concept for me,
0.
The youngest is always the favorite. The middle children always had it rough. I sure did. Oh yeah, like my middle brother, yeah, he had it rough. But the thing is, both my brothers, I'm the only girl, right? So that's already like my mom wanted a girl child. So the fact that I was a girl, that was already like a qualifier. But also I'm the youngest. So I'm the double favorite, you know? That's why I'm so privileged. Like I didn't get. I know that my brothers like they were born when my parents were much younger. So my dad had like a temper. So they got most like I think they had like the some corporal punishment as well. I didn't really. I don't remember much getting punished by my dad though. Like he would just get angry, but like not like how he was with my brothers. Like he was really like super strict, like military kind of like strictness, like he was so finicky with them. But my brothers turned out to be like really disciplined men, so like I guess that's what he wanted them to become. I don't know. They're very responsible and stuff. Don't be like your brother. Brother, I was the bad example to scare my siblings straight. Oh my god, what the hell? As a middle child, I was a working man. Damn, I wanted to do the same with my special child. I was a working. Okay, with my special. What that? With some special individuals. Okay, in Russia, the villages are. After killing a chicken, they let it run around with its head, so without its head, so that all the blood can flow out. It looks very creepy. Yeah, that is wild. Is that across the board or just within like regions in Russia? You remember what happened when you were 4 and I can barely remember last year? Yeah, I mean, because I had a really nice childhood. Like, I mean, I had like a really like good home. So I have a lot of good childhood memories. So I remember those. I don't remember much much about my teen life. But my childhood life, yeah. My teen life, there was a lot of like periods of adjustment and teen angst. I loved it. Hell yeah, Ims, we got through another Soviet film watching. Let's go. Hell yeah. All right, so let's chat a little bit. Like if the Russians were not here like giving context to the stuff, I wouldn't understand the movie as much. But yeah. That was fun. I loved it. Hell yeah. Okay, so next week we are going to watch what do I have in my schedule? Hold on. Next week on the Soviet film watching on Wednesday. On Wednesdays, we watch Soviet films, okay? So, next week for our next Soviet film, we are going to watch Alexander Nevsky. Because that was recommended last time. And then after that, I want to watch, I want to watch Kinzaza. So in February, we'll be watching Kinzaza. Mana, can you check two small videos I sent you in the VK? I said in the beginning. They are on essential aspect of Russian culture too. Just 5 to 6, 7 minutes. Okay. Hold on. Let me check the VK. Oh, God. VK is takes so long to load, dog. Okay, I'm gonna wait a minute. I'm gonna wait a minute while it's cooking. It's a great film by a great Sergei Eisenstein. Yeah, that's why like I wanted to watch it. Cartoons after Kinzaza. After Kinzaza, we're gonna watch Treasure Island, and then I want to watch the Mowgli. Russia, yes, Russian Facebook. I don't think I've watched that one, so it's gonna be fun. Let's go. Okay, yeah, me. Like I just want to like experience watching Soviet films with like Russians around me, so that I know like there's like more context. I can be given more context to what they're saying and stuff. I think I enjoyed it better than if I watched it by myself. You know. So that's really fun. Thank you so much, Ames, for like joining the stream. And to those who actually like put some context into what they're saying, or like, oh, this is like a joke, this is like a this and that. I really enjoyed that. I really like that. Hold on, I'm gonna check your message. Which did you send me though? I don't have any messages. Oh wait, hold on. Is it my page? Ah, okay. Oh, these ones. All right. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. Okay, I see you. Wow, okay. I love this architecture. That's awesome. The Ampere, okay. Ah, okay. So let's watch that thing that you sent on YouTube for Russian.
Against a Moscow Sky to music by Boris Alexander.
Okay, hold on. Let's watch that together. I want to watch that with the imps. Funny thing about VK that the more their UI closer to FB, the worse it gets. Yeah. It's the third message. I think you can show the vids on stream. Yeah, I think I can. It's on YouTube.
Against a Moscow Sky.
Can you see it? Wait, the it's a bit cut off. This is fine. Okay, here we go.
To music by Boris Alexandrov, The Brilliant Dancing of the Soldiers. It's a friendly contest with fantastic footwork and adventurous acrobatics. The Dance of the Soldiers.
Gentleman of Fortune. Okay, I'll put it on It's like ballet and tap dancing into one. But better. I don't know, I like it. It's vibey. Oh, I like this. I've seen this Russian dance in memes. Okay, so this is where it came from. This. Okay, I've seen this. I've seen this before. Wait, it's cut off. Hold on. Let me just see. What happened to the resolution here? Ah, because it has different like dimensions. Oh, it's a square. Okay. All right. Yeah, I've seen this meme. That is so hardcore though. How do you even do this? Damn. It was before 16:9. Yeah, that was before. This is square. The move is called Kazachok. Whoa, that was wild. So this is like their version of like break dancing. B-boy dancing. Squats, dog. What the hell? Like pistol squats on frigging meth. Not meth, steroids. Pistol squats on steroids. I don't say on the Chinese website. Those leg muscles move like a shrimp. Yeah. Fucking real. They don't fucking play. Holy shit. Soviet leg day. God damn. Gravity is a capitalist propaganda. Gravity is a train though. Damn. It's basically like capoeira moves. Pistol squats for days, dog. Holy shit. And none of them look like they're heaving. Like they're not. None of them look tired. Like how could you like keep that kind of performance? Damn. All right, that's pretty cool. There's also a similar dance to this in Georgian ballet and also other Caucasian dances like the Lezginka that is fun to watch. Their feet. How do they just not go? I know, like they don't tip over like. And in Soviet Russia, apparently gravity doesn't exist. I wouldn't be surprised if Coke had a hand in or steroids, right? I think was the USSR strict about like, you know, performance enhancing drugs? I think I heard like if it's like not a health risk, they would not care, right? How can I tear up the dance floor like that? I know, right? I can do a Kazachok move, but it's pretty much it. Ah, but at least you can squat like a real Slav, you know. Composer Susumu Hirasawa has a song called Force from Berserk. There's a 5-minute video where this song is sung in Russian to a video sequence from Alexander Nevsky. Can I send it to you? Sure, yeah. Send it in the link. Healthy eating and exercising are the key to strength. That is true. I do agree with that though. That's why I tried to exercise with weights, you know. Lezginka is awesome to watch. Beautiful dance. The USSR had a really big sports culture. Yeah, that is true. They really I even saw like propaganda posters on like, you know, keeping a healthy body. Also even Mao. I read Mao's like, you know, on like I read Mao's what do you call this? Like emphasis on keeping a healthy body for the revolution, you know? Like also it makes sense. Like how can you fight the fascists when you're like you know, when you're not fit? The US always loved to accuse USSR of doping in Olympics, but if I'm not mistaken, it was heavily frowned upon in the USSR. Oh, my grandmother is glad that you watch films of her childhood. Aw, that's so nice. Say hi to your babushka for me. Hello, babushka. Purple's babushka. Hello, Zedder. How are you? Are you back from IT class? An old Soviet poster. Sports is strength. Alcohol is the grave. That is true though. Is that why like a lot of like, is that how the Russian, I mean the Soviet government back then tried to dissuade people from like drinking alcohol by like sending them to the gym? Go to the gym instead of the bar, you know? Doctor said you're fat and depressed. What did you expect? Oh no, hell no. Just when we are talking about like fitness and health here, always think of the quote, an army fights on its stomach. That is true. The second dance is also crazy. The traditional dance of sailors. I bet you're gonna like the music too, as its famous Russian song. Oh, Privyet, Pixel. Sorry, I didn't really understand that well. Okay. My grandma says hi to you too. Hello! Alright, okay. Let's watch the second video. Let me just find it first. Don't want to dox Mark. Okay, this one has better resolution. Okay, so let's see. Let's adjust the size for that one. Okay. Yablochko. Yablochko means little apple. Oh, I'm a Yablochko. Quick simplified version of Privyet. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Alexa wore this uniform 10 years ago. You served in the Navy? Hell yeah. I could have sworn there were other dances besides the Liz Ginka. I could have been me mistaken. Oh. Damn, bro is like just breezing through it. Naval Army dances. Yeah. The accordion guy is just like dropping it. Drop it like it's hot, bro. Throw it back. Yeah, the drip is peak, that's true. Hello, sea guys from Moscow Signalman. Didn't the streamer wear a sailor's uniform similar to this one at school? Which streamer? Would we be able to watch a Liz Ginka dance, Mana? I mean, do you have a link? I would want to watch it. If you have a link. Me? I don't know. Did I wear it? Accordion is a great instrument for black metal. Okay. Do you often have Russians in the chat? Yeah, especially when I'm doing a Soviet watch-along film. Mostly Russians. Japanese sailors' uniform powers versus Russian sailors. I don't think I had. Yeah, I think like half of the chat is are Russians. Oh, you meant like if I did that at school. I did not go to school to Japan. Luckily, I didn't. I didn't go to school here. Although my dad is Japanese, but I did not go to school here. Yeah, he's insane. The footwork is crazy. Can you imagine? Can you imagine like how much leg day they're doing? On top of rehearsals, also leg day. We are not Russian, speaks with a strong Russian accent. Okay, Czar, thank you so much. Hold on, I will copy that. Hello. Peak human strength and durability. Ain't this bayan? Or in English, it's accordion. Yeah, it's an accordion. Shall we have a roll call? Russians plus chat. Yeah. I'm pretty sure there's so many Russians here. Can I write in Russian here? I can't read Russian, so even if you write, I won't be able to read it. So please make it in English so I can read yours. Yeah, that was awesome, man. Endurance, not durability. Ooh. All right, let's watch the Georgian one. Father used to work in the Iraqi embassy in Georgia. Ooh. No, all the people's notifications have it. Named after this is a South Indian not a good dancer. But that's in your blood, homie. It's in your DNA. You gotta dance, gotta throw it back for your ancestors. Can you listen to this song? What is this? Alright, let's look it up. They call themselves Jigits, which you can be roughly translated as true man or awesome guy. Damn, okay, let's go. My grandma told me that if you went to Georgia in the day and talk positive about Stalin, they'd gather around and give you food and stuff. Don't know how true that was, but a fun story regardless. There's a video of Steven Seagal trying to do the Lezginka, and it's the funniest shit. Well, at some weddings of relatives, they won't leave you alone until you dance the Lezginka. Oh, okay. I get it. I remember Lezginka was turned into a school disco. Alright, let's watch this one. Is this the one? What is this song? What is this song? As in actual people. Caucasian people are also very energetic and cheerful, and the feature was we pretty much share. That's why we can get along. It's Russian pop. I don't know, some modern don't listen to that stuff. Yeah, I don't know who sent this. And like, can you listen to this? No, I will get TOS for this. No. What about this one though? Hold up. I will watch this one instead. Ah, okay.
Братья рыцари, король Александр посмел выступить против нас, но его покарал Бог. Авангард его войск обложен в лесу,
Harmony
как
team.
медведь. Приглашаю вас на травлю русского зверя.
Ah, this is from Alexander Nevsky. Okay. Hello, Master Noodle. Yeah, we just finished watching the movie though. We're now like just watching this clip. I wrote a song for my games universe. Can I give you an off-stream score? We've been making it for 2 years. What is it about? My weeb ass all berserk and... Oh, okay. This is what you meant. No, the song. They wanted me to listen to the song. It was like a Russian version of the berserk thing, whatever. I guess that was that. Okay. So let's wrap up this stream because it's almost 1 o'clock and I need to sleep soon, imps. Because I have work tomorrow. Harmony Team is really cool cover group. Okay. A movie about Battle of Neva. Okay. Wait, what are you do you just want to show it to me? Silver tattoo? Like you wanted to send it to me like where? Like in the DMs or like you can go to my mana chat though on Discord as well. And also imps, yes, I will be leaving. I it's already 1 o'clock, so thank you so much for coming. And if you're Russian and if you really know, and also even if you're not Russian, but if you just kind of like wanted to help me understand the film better, that really helped me appreciate the movie more. So let's do this more because I liked it. I really enjoyed it. So and I also kind of learned a little bit more about Russia, like you know the Soviet culture back then. That still transpires to this day. It's really interesting to hear from y'all's, you know. So yeah, thank you so much. I still can't stop thinking about how beautiful your voice is. So thank you. Do not die to death at work. I will not. I will. I manage my time. That's why I need to end the stream today. So we can have another stream. Okay, my next stream will be on the 24th. We are gonna talk about the TikTok ban and all that stuff. The red notes encompass or whatever. And the next day on the 25th, I will be in the morning. I will be streaming an after party for my cover, you know, Reverse 1999 cover that was part of the concert. That would be Dust to Dust. You can check it out on YouTube on the 25th. It will be released at 12 o'clock, 12 p.m. JST, Japanese Standard Time. And I will do the after party for that. And then in the evening, I will do another Twitch stream. So my schedule is really packed, but I have a schedule, so at least I'm not lost. I'm not aimless for once. So I will do we'll talk about Red Note on the 24th. We'll talk about landlords and how Chairman Mao pulled the Luigi on landlords on the 25th on Twitch. Okay, so the after party is on YouTube. And but the landlord talk is gonna be on Twitch. Okay, so if you wanted to, like, you know, talk about the game, Reverse 1999 on chat, that would be permitted on my YouTube. But let's not talk about politics there. Let's talk about politics on Twitch, okay? So, especially because that one is a sponsored song, let's not involve, because like that's part of my contract. So, as much as possible, Imps, please don't bring any political whatever in that stream, because that would be, you know. Yeah. But we have all the politics here on Twitch, okay? Let's keep the politics on Twitch. All right? So we can have that. After that stream, we'll have that day still for politics with Mao. Talking about what Chairman Mao did with the landlords, okay? No politic here. No politic on YouTube. No politic. No politic here. All right. But that would be all, Imps, for me. I will be seeing you on Friday night. Okay, so look at my schedule. I already put it there. So just if you're into it, and also we're inching closer to getting the preliminary qualifications to getting a partner, to apply for partner. So if we keep this up, we can probably be partner this year. You know, Twitch partner. I can probably apply this year. So let's keep it going, Imps. Thank you so much for your support. You always have my back. I really appreciate it. And also, wait. I have to tell you, I reached 150K subs on my YouTube just today. Yay! 150K! 150K YouTube subs. Thank you. I wouldn't have done it without all of y'all. So as I really want to be as independent as possible so we can do these streams, you know. So it's so impossible if you're beholden to a corporation. It's really hard to like have your own opinion, you know, or like if your means of living is always tied with corporations, it's a little bit like as a streamer, it's really hard to say your own opinions, you know, without getting dropped by a sponsor. But you know, at least with me, I'll try to be as independent as possible, and your support makes that possible. So really, thank you so much. I've been doing this for like since 2021, and it's only getting better every year. So Imps, thank you so much. You really changed my life. So I was able to work 4 days a week since 2022 because you guys helped me reach to that point. So I hope that we can still keep going. I will still try to like be, you know, I will still try to get better at, I will always try to get better at writing and singing, you know, songwriting and singing. And also, you know, keep the vibes up. Keep talking about, you know, the important things that I hold dear, that I hold, you know, important to me. Yeah, I'll always use my platform for you know, for important causes. Because I believe that that's my social obligation as someone who has, you know, the following that I have, you know. And it's easier to spread because, you know, I have the following. So, yeah. Let's keep that going, Imps. So, this is my journey. Thank you so much for being with me. Like, really, for especially the ones that were here since day one. And for the people who have been supporting me for a long time. Even the new ones, you know, like for the past 3 months, you know, 3 months, 6 months, whatever. If you're new here and if you like the vibe, thank you so much for supporting. I really, really appreciate you all. So, yeah. One for the uniform, one for the cause. And that's why you're our favorite meat sack metalhead. Thank you so much. 次回まで二口マナーおめでとうございます。Thank you so much. Bye bye. Ames later. Motherfuckers, I'll see you on the 24th on Twitch, okay? Bye. Later.